I'm about to give you some real knowledge.
We live in a mystical, infinite universe. We live in a universe where anything is possible and everything is possible. We live in a spiritual universe. We're connected to a cosmic consciousness, to the all, to that which created everything. One God is what we've been taught in religions, many religions. But the truth is, there is one God that oversees everything. But he has the sons of God that actually monitor and help with this universe, with multi-universes, with what we have on this planet, and how things happen and unfold. And one of the things that I talk about in my book, Xirtam Actuality, is the fact that there is a rule of record. And the rule of record, what that is, I talk about that in the book, is everything that you say, everything that you do, everything that you think is recorded. It doesn't just go away, because our thoughts are energy, our actions are energy, and our words are energy. And those words, those thoughts, those actions, the effect of those, right? They're the cause that creates an effect. So once we start to connect with our spirituality, and once we realize that we can go within and connect with that cosmic consciousness, that which created everything, we also have to start to realize that our thoughts, our words, our actions, our energy is sacred. And it causes the results that we experience in life. So as we do things in the mindset of love, in the mindset of caring, even in the mindset of mercy, we see our lives unfold in a way that reflects the way that we think, the way that we act, the way that we speak, our intentions. But when we work through the ego and the egoic mind and egoic emotions, when we say hurtful words, harmful words, we have selfish thoughts and selfish actions, we also see that in the results of how our life unfolds. And it's there. It's real. It's how we, some religions and some belief systems call karma. It's how we create karma. It's how we create good karma and bad karma. Because it's energy. And the energy that you emit is reflected in the reality that you create. So once we're conscious of this fact that there is a rule of record, that everything that we're doing, that we're thinking, that we're saying is recorded, you have to understand that there is some of these sons of gods are in charge of monitoring and making judgment on those. So in the religion, the constructed religion, the mainstream religion, they talk about Judgment Day when you die. But we're actually living through Judgment Day constantly. We're constantly being judged and either rewarded for the way that we talk, think, and act, or we're getting negative results. And we have to correct those behaviors So we are being guided from the reflections of how we think, act, and speak. And that's what the rule of record is. That's what I talk about in the book, Xirtam Actuality. It's a deep subject that once you realize that the words don't just disappear, they cause an effect. The words have weight. They have power. Just like the words have power that you can draw positive things to you by saying positive affirmations. You also draw negative things to you by saying negative things. That's powerful. So we know this is true. We experience it. We see it all the time. But once we're conscious of the fact that what we say, what we do, how we think, that's recorded and it's being judged and it's being analyzed, and karma is being issued based on how you think, how you speak, how you act, and that our words are sacred and we should treat them like sacred words, think like we're sacred, and become one with the Creator and understand the goal, or not even the goal, the reality of the Creator is love, the Creator is mercy, the Creator is forgiving. But we have to live our lives that way. And it's not an easy thing to do, to be love, to show mercy, to be forgiving, especially in a world that's so negative that everyone seems to be selfish, operating through ego, operating for themselves only, looking out for me and my family, and not caring about you and your family. To show love, mercy, and forgiveness when people act that way, that in itself is its own mission and its own challenge. But it's something we have to aspire to be. Even if we're not there, we have to aspire to be. Because there is that rule of record. And we are being judged every day, every moment, for every thought, every word, every action. So it's not good enough just to try to build your life to where before you die, you're going to be ready for Judgment Day. We have to be conscious that we are in Judgment Day every day. Just like we can create heaven on earth through our energy, through our experiences, through what we do, the same holds true for how we speak, how we act, and that energetic power that is held within that is also judged, and it will create our karma. So it's very important to understand that. I talk about that and many other things in the book, Xirtam Actuality. I highly recommend that you check out that book. Start to be conscious of how you think, what you're thinking, how you feel, what type of energy are you emitting, what type of karma are you creating, what type of life are you building. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you grab a copy of the Xirtam Actuality. In that book, we dive deep into the layers of reality and how you can use your conscious thought to change your reality and change the outcomes of your life so you can manifest your goals and dreams. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and watch more of these videos as we dive deeper into conscious thought, into inner knowledge, and into hidden wisdom. So make sure you watch more of these videos as we explore spirit ascension.